Oh yeah. So it's called The Boy Who Wanted More Cheese. Are we ready?
Yes.
Klaus von Bummel was a Dutch boy of 12 years old, and he grew up where the cows were plentiful, between sweeping meadows and rolling hills. And when the breeze hit the hills just right, the smell of sweetly fresh cut grass filled the air, and if you listen closely, you can hear the cows grazing in the meadows. Now, the von Bummel's house stood at the top of the hill. Now, it wasn't big and it wasn't much to look at because they weren't rich, but the house was always lit with a roaring fire and warm, and there was always plenty of food on the table. Food was Klaus's favourite. For breakfast, he had bread and milk. For dinner, he had bread and butter. But supper was his favourite, for there was a heaping stack of steaming buttery potatoes and his favourite, cheese. Usually cut in little thin slices, which he thought could have been a lot bigger. But there was all the cheese he could imagine: brie, cheddar, Gruyere, Wensleydale, stinking bishop. He was partial to a bit of stinking bishop. Now, he was a good boy, very studious in school, and always did his chores when he was at home. But no little boy is always perfect, so day in, day out, he would try and steal just a little slither of cheese from his sister's plate. And more often than not, he got away with it. But this night, his mother thought, no, day in, day out, I have to deal with this mischievous little boy. No, off up to bed. So he stomped, and he stormed, and he sulked all his way up the stairs to his bedroom. Now, later that night, when he was tossing and turning, very, very hungry, with no cheese in his belly, while everyone else was sleeping, he smelled something from the window that was open beside his bed. And it wasn't the smell of freshly cut grass. He knew this smell. Sweet, nutty and fruity. It was cheese. And out the corner of his eye, he saw a little twinkle. Odd, he thought. He jumped out of bed and raced to the window. And there, by the trees, he saw little glimmers. And then, just like that, they vanished. So he thought, oh no, my tummy's playing tricks with my mind. I'm going to go back to bed. And no sooner had his head hit the pillow, twinkling began. The smell of cheese filled the air again. He thought, no, raced to the window, clambered up on the stool and looked out. The lights were closer, a lot closer this time. And one single light was pulsing, and it seemed to whisper at him, come with us. A little bit suspicious of this, he thought, no. But the pulsing continued, grew bigger, and collectively they formed one big mass, and it said, come with us. He thought, no, this is a little bit fishy. And then they said the one thing in the world that could get Klaus to go with them. And they whispered it so faintly he barely caught it. They said, come with us, we have all the cheese. Not just some of the cheese, all of the cheese. This was an offer he was not going to decline. So he stomped his clogs on, being Dutch, and ran down the stairs, opened the door, straight through to the forest. I don't know if you've ever tried to run in clogs, but I'm going to assume they're pretty damn hard. By the time he got there, he was bloody knackered. So he took a seat right on his big fat cheese-filled rump. And he realised they weren't lads. They were actually fairies. And the fairies guided him through the forest, creating a little trail. And there, in an opening, stood cheese. Now, it wasn't all the cheese like he could promise. It was some of the cheese about pound this time, Waitrose could do better. So, he thought, well, it's there anyway, I'm gonna go take it. He was the sweet, nutty aroma that he smelled before. Yes, this was cheese. He took the tiniest bite and oh, the cool night air cooled the cheese and it melted in his mouth and it was delicious. So he took another bite and another and another and more and more and more and more until there was no more cheese. The pile had gone, and no sooner had he thought that, the pile re-emerged. Fairies were bringing more cheese in. A lot better than last time, more cheese, but still not all of the cheese. So, he started to go. This time, savouring it more. It took longer to eat this pile. It was fairly large. But the more that he ate, the less it got. Obviously, that's how it works. And there was no more cheese left, but he thought, I don't have to worry this time, they'll bring me more cheese. So he waited, and he waited, and he waited, and he waited, and he waited all of 5 seconds, and there was no cheese in front of him. So he demanded to the fairies, where is my cheese? You promised me all the cheese. And they said, do you really want all of the cheese? And he thought, I was bred for this, I want the cheese. So when the fairies brought more cheese, one block at a time, this time, sat on the floor with his fairly large belly now, he thought, I'm not going to wait, I'm just going to dig straight in. Dig straight in. And he was eating as fast as he could, eating and eating and eating. But the more he ate, the more the cheese rose, surrounding him. The fairies certainly brought all of the cheese this time. But the pile was getting higher, a little bit higher now, a little bit panicked. I can't step over this anymore, and I need to eat quicker to get rid of the pile because they keep bringing me all of the cheese. And then it kept rising and rising and rising, and now it was to his shoulders, and he was fairly scared because, you know, I've got to go home and sleep. I've got all this cheese in my belly, and I don't want to eat anymore. And it carried on rising and rising and rising and rising and rising until the light at the very top started to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And it was gone. It was gone. He couldn't eat any more cheese. He was so full. He didn't want all of the cheese. He just wanted to go home now. But the only way out of the cheese prison is to eat the cheese. Either that or wait 6 months for it to melt. You know. So the more he ate, the more the cheese pressed in. The more it barricaded him. He couldn't breathe anymore, and that was it. So he couldn't eat any more cheese. And this was ongoing. And ongoing. It's a circle, and it's a loop that never ends. Thank you very much.